In honor of Black History Month, wrestling legend and former football player Bruce Franklin Reed is featured. The pride of his family and a hometown hero of Warrensburg, Missouri, Bruce attended Warrensburg High School in 1972, playing football for the Tigers, then going on to play collegiate ball at Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College before transferring to Central Missouri State, now known as the University of Central Missouri, playing for the Mules. In 1975, Bruce entered the NFL draft and signed as a free agent with the Kansas City Chiefs in 1976 under coach Hank Stram, but knee injuries would derail his promising career and he was cut from the team before the season began. Not one to rest on his laurels, Bruce turned to wrestling, making his debut in 1978, first under his given name, then Butch, then eventually Hacksaw. Upon joining the WWF, World Wrestling Federation, Bruce became the Natural, donning bleach blonde hair. While living in Kansas City, he began his career fighting in the Mid-South wrestling circuit. He wrestled for World Wrestling Entertainment, World Championship Wrestling, and several other promotions. Bruce also won several championships, to include the 1990 WCW World Tag Team Championship, alongside WWE Hall of Fame inductee Ron Simmons, to whom he partnered as Doom, a collaboration lasting less than 2 years. Bruce wrestled the likes of World Wrestling Entertainment Hall of Famers Junkyard Dog Sylvester Ritter, Billy Graham, Ron Simmons, and Nature Boy Ric Flair. A powerhouse wrestler, Bruce paved the way for wrestlers to come like Booker T, Stevie Ray, Bobby Lashley, Big E, and many others. He could lift a 300 to 400 pound man over his head like paper, and his signature moves were the flying shoulder block and flying lariat. Bruce counted Ernie Ladd and Harley Race as mentors, considered Junkyard Dog a brother, and Ric Flair, in his words, a damn good leader. He held Ernie Ladd in the highest regard because he taught him everything about wrestling. Away from the ring, Bruce was also a cowboy and bronco bull rider. He broke and trained horses with his father and his grandfather. His sister Joyce said being a cowboy was his #1 passion in life, and horses were his first love. In his final interview with Stevie Ray on his YouTube channel in December 2020, Bruce fondly reminisced about his days in wrestling, and his wife Denise talked extensively about his rodeo career and their shared love for the sport. She would say Bruce was a bulldogger, also known as a steer wrestler. Denise was often his partner as a liner who kept the steer in line while Bruce did his thing. Over the years, the couple did lots of rodeos together, further noting Bruce did team pinning, roping, and other rodeo sports. On Thursday, December 9, 2021, a mural was dedicated in Bruce's honor. On Saturday, September 30th, 2023, our family commemorated the life and legacy of Bruce with the unveiling of a bust, which stands proudly in Blind Boom Park in Warrensburg. A scholarship fund has also been established in Bruce's name to benefit deserving young girls and boys at Warrensburg High School. If you would like to donate to this fund, the information will be provided in the description.
Can I say it's an honor? I know most all of you out there, one of you are a blessing. And what this committee did, Bruce Reed, it's awesome. I had the honor to talk at Morris Collins funeral and talk about his legacy continues. The Reed family and every one of you standing here, legacy continues. You shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do. Mother Teresa. If I remember anything about the Reed family, about Bruce and Tim, and all the Reed family, it's a smile on their face. That's something I will always remember. I coached lots of years. Some of you I had as players. I don't think in all the years I coached there was a stronger player than Bruce Reed. And when Jim Diamond started the off-season conditioning and had 5-gallon buckets with concrete in them, Bruce Reed could carry it down the court back. I have never seen that in my life. I do want to say thank you, committee, everybody, to all of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Because each day is a gift of God. We all need to realize little ones around us, they watch us, what we do. As Martin Luther King always talks about here, there's lots of opportunities to help others. Keep your strong faith. And Blind Boone Park, as Bruce Reed now is part of the park. And I think everyone in this group today knows how important this park is. So let's keep going. Thank you for coming. Thank you for allowing me to
He does a lot for the community. He does all the pictures, Facebook. He works his tail off. I would like for him to say a word. All right, well, I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much for coming out for Bruce, for the family, for the legacy of this spot, what this land means for families here. It's quite historic in nature, and it has deep roots within this community. And I'd like to point out Sandy Means back here to give us a wave. Sandy Means Earl is back there. She is actually the one who discovered the Blind Boone legacy here and helped get this park established. But I hope you look around and see this is a legacy moment right now. Your children, your grandchildren, we were here this day that we dedicated this statue memorial to Bruce Reed. So enjoy this, and again, thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Thank you. Thank you, Bruce. You've been great.
I would like for Richard Stockenberg to stand up and speak for Bruce. He went to school with Bruce and played ball with him. And they all have their own special little thing with Bruce. Richard, he's like family.
Well, lifelong friend of the Reed family. Enjoyed playing football with Bruce. We just always had a good time together. Just like my brother.
Terry Neal, thank you, Richard. Terry Neal, he's got his own special knack. He's a little guy in the group, but he always held his own. And he grew up in this neighborhood with us.
All right. First of all, I want to introduce everybody on the committee, which is Tim Reed, Richard Stockenberg, Drew Bueller, Coach Cole, and myself. Tim came to me, Bruce passed away in February of 21. He came to me in April of 21, and he wanted to do something special for his brother. And so we kind of brainstormed everything about what we wanted to do or try and do, and 20 months later, it's happened. We have the bus, and we're going to show it to everybody when I get done. But I just wanted to give you a little brief brief. I'll try and keep it brief because it's hot out here. This Blind Boom Park is unique in that Sandy got this thing going, but before this was a park, this was just overgrown weeds and grass and stuff like that. And the Reed family, which I call the Reed family is the original black cowboys of Johnson County, they used to bring their horses up here to graze. The city allowed them to graze their horses right here on this property. They would tie their horses to the different trees, set out water for them, and they would let and the city allowed it because the city didn't have to maintain it, didn't have to mow it or anything like that. So the Reed family was doing the city a favor, and the city was doing them a favor. So Bruce has walked this ground many times, and just like Tim and all the rest of the family that had anything to do with being the cowboys that the Reed family is. But the thing I want to say about Bruce is I've known Bruce since I was probably about 6 years old, and so I went to school with him. Bruce was a year older than me, but I went to school with him all the way from when we were in first grade all the way through graduate from high school. We used to, right over here where the church is now, this used to be the Howard School, was the grade school over there. They had a big lot on the west side of the facility, and we used to play baseball and football over there all the time. So again, it's significant that we have Bruce here, or his memorial here, because this is where he used to run around at. The Reed family family home is about a block from here, where Bruce grew up at. So it's kind of neat that we can have it in this location. Like I said, I don't want to get too long-winded here, but I think Bruce, as a person, was a really good guy, and a lot of people liked Bruce. He was very successful in his career. He went on from high school into college, and then he ended up playing football for Mural here at the university. And after he finished his career with the university, he actually was picked up as a free agent from the Kansas City Chiefs. A lot of people don't know that. He was as a linebacker. And so his professional career didn't work out, so he went into the professional wrestling field. And of course, we all know he was very successful in that. And Bruce actually, you guys have probably heard of WrestleMania they have every year. It's like 24 or 25 now. Well, Bruce actually wrestled in WrestleMania the first 4 years that it existed. And he wrestled against Hulk Hogan and all the big names from back in those days. You young people don't know this. But I'm thrilled that we got this all taken care of, and I'm thrilled that we managed to raise enough money to do what we wanted to do. We're not done raising money. We're raising money for a scholarship fund at the university, because that's where Bruce graduated from. And we're going to have a scholarship fund in Bruce's name. It's going to be the Bruce Reed Memorial Scholarship Fund. So right now we're currently raising money for that, and once we get the amount of money we need to actually start the scholarship fund, then we're going to do that. But real quick before I get done here, we are having a gathering after we get done here up on Colton Street in front. The street's blocked off in front of Richard's Checkers Taverns up there, and we're going to have barbecue sandwiches, hamburgers, and cold drinks. And again, all the proceeds go to the scholarship fund. So if you guys would like to show up afterwards, it's going to be about between 3:30-ish is when we're going to get started. So I'd appreciate it if you guys showed up. And if nothing else, if you didn't want to stay, if you want to just make a donation, we'll have donation box out there. So anything helps. Okay? So, Tim, let's reveal. We're going to pull a folder back in. Okay.
Sandy, what happened? Sandy? Yeah.
The day of Bruce's death, Friday, February 5th, 2021, he was honored by the WWE on that evening's broadcast of SmackDown. If you would like to learn more about my cousin, interviews, wrestling matches, and more, check out the information and links in the description.